House Speaker Paul Ryan has decided that he is not going to run for re-election. This marks 20 years for him in the government, which is incredible, but he says 3 different things. 1, he didn't really want the job in the first place, guys.
To be Speaker of the House.
To be Speaker of the House.
Right.
He didn't want that job. He had to be convinced by his peers to run for it. Number 2, his kids are getting to an age where he feels like if he's not there with them, he's never going to get this time. Because right now he's the weekend dad. He shows up on Friday, he's gone Monday morning. He doesn't get to have that daily interaction with his kids. They're 15, 16, and 8. These are pivotal years for his kids. And then lastly, the Democrats look like they'll be taking over in the midterms because of everything that has transpired in the last, 18 months.
Yeah. It's odd that he's at his peak power politically. He's in the prime spot. They run the House, they run the Senate, and the executive branch. So this is an odd time to retire in your 40s. However, with the reasons that he pointed out, I think we can all relate to that. He's been in the game a long time, and he's achieved what his main goals were that he set out years and years and years ago. He wanted tax reform. That was signed, done last year. So maybe in his mind, what else is there really for me to do? Because as they all point out, being in Washington is really toxic. It's not good for your health. So I can certainly understand, for personal reasons, why he would want to get out.
But people are concerned that this is a waterfall effect or a domino effect, better one to use, where Paul Ryan is just the beginning of this domino that's going to be all the Republicans saying, hey, I don't want to go up for re-election. Well, things are getting a little too hairy.
There's already been a record number of people either resigning or deciding not to run again. There was actually another person in Congress from Florida this morning that also said, you know what, I'm not going to run for re-election. So who really knows? Or maybe they're just not aligned with the current state of politics, and they think, you know what, I'm going to bow out for now, and I want to come back when things are not so extreme and polarized. They may not be totally done with politics.
Yeah, I think that's the world of politics. I think once you decide, hey, I'm going to live in Washington, this is what I'm going to commit my life to, you have to know that lobbyists are going to be part of your everyday life, agendas being pulled at you from every which way. That's just life.
I saw this thing, and this is just from a human thing. You know, when they're in their working day, they've got to go across the street and they've got to get on the phone, and they're always constantly trying to find funding for re-election. And so this has got to be one of the most stressful jobs in the world, is being a politician in the United States at that level.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.